This is Kenneth Banghart reporting from New York and suggesting you switch from hots to cool cigarettes for a fresh, new experience in smoking enjoyment, because cools give you a clean, cool taste in your mouth. Make your throat feel smooth, refreshed all day long. Coming up, Moscow hears of an evil Stalin practice, an amazing party, a turn-down for photographers, the story of a very jolly fellow.
And here's a story about a promise that I can safely make to all you cigarette smokers who would like to trade that smoked-out feeling for a clean, cool taste in your mouth all day long. And the promise is this: switch from hot cigarettes to cools, and you'll discover a whole new world of smoking pleasure. Why? Because cools leave your throat feeling smooth and refreshed hour after hour. And cools leave your mouth feeling clean and cool the way no other cigarette on earth can do. So if your throat feels raspy, if your regular cigarette leaves your mouth with a dry, fuzzy taste, and your throat feeling raspy and rough, join the millions of smokers who have switched from hots to cools. Get cools tomorrow.
Raspy throat can spoil your fun. Here's advice if you have one. Switch from hots to
cools. As Willie the Penguin says, smoke cools. Smoke cools. King size or regular.
And now the news. In Moscow tonight, the sharpest public attack on Stalin yet in the Russian campaign to discredit his one-man rule. The official magazine of the Soviet Defense Ministry charged Stalin left Russia wide open to Nazi attack, although he was informed by his intelligence agents that Hitler was preparing to strike. Stalin, the article says, developed the evil practice of exaggerating successes and suppressing failures. Because of his failure to prepare, it says, Stalin was to blame for Russia's heavy losses and great retreats at the beginning of the war. Some adjectives for a party given by the Russians in London tonight. News reports use pushing, shoving, riotous, amazing. Nothing ever like it before in London. Over 2,000 guests crowded into hotel reception rooms, jostling, crushing glasses underfoot, struggling for a glimpse of the visiting Bulganin and Khrushchev. At one point, Khrushchev cried out, "We have fallen into a storm and we have spilled our vodka." He had a long talk in an anteroom with Harold Stassen, President Eisenhower's assistant for disarmament. And Stassen thought the discussion so important, he planned to send a report to the White House tonight. Another party guest, comedian Charlie Chaplin. Khrushchev invited him to visit Russia. Chaplin said he would like to as soon as possible. City bus lines in Richmond, Norfolk, and Portsmouth, Virginia, announced they will abide by yesterday's Supreme Court decision and end compulsory segregation tomorrow. A company operating city buses in several southern cities, including Montgomery, Alabama, announced an end to segregation enforcement, but has been warned by Montgomery to obey the state segregation law or face prosecution. Newspaper...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?